All right, guys. The last synthesis skill that we're gonna go over is extending a carbon chain. Okay. So in the all reactions, so we need an alkyne, terminal alkyne, do alkylation, depronation, and nucleophilic attack. SN2, you get the alkyl group right there. Okay. A Grignard reagent, on the other hand, start with aldehyde and ketone. This guy attack, you get an alcohol. All right. So you can do either or, depends on the starting compound that you have and which one more efficient. Okay, we're gonna focus on this down here. All right, look it down here. So I'm gonna start adding retrosynthesis now. Okay, so we have a ketone right here. A ketone can be made from an oxidation reaction or from alcohol. Okay, all right, and to look at this between these two. Okay, looks like this is starting compound right here. This is this number of carbons. We're adding a two carbons onto this guy. Okay, so can be made from that, a Grignard reagent, 2 carbon ethyl magnesium bromide. So the first step going to go like this. Okay, so adding the ethyl magnesium bromide first, followed by quenching nucleophilic attack, bam, you get this guy, and then oxidize it. Yeah, super simple. It's not complicated. All right, let's try this one. Okay. All right, try on your own and then check with me. Let's count number of carbon first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The other one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally, we're adding an extra carbon. Okay, all right. This is the terminal alkyne. Of course, I'm gonna go back one slide. You have two options to extending a carbon chain from an alkyne or from a ketone or aldehyde. Okay, I'll do both. Let's see which one more effective. Okay, let's go back there. Now what? So I'm gonna go with alkyne first. So we do alkylation of an alkyne, so you get methyl right there. Okay, now we need to add an oxygen on carbon 4. On carbon 4, that this one right there. What reagent are you gonna use? Mercuric sulfate or hydroboration oxidation will give you a mixture. Okay, here's the reason why. This mercuric sulfate will put an OH onto Markovnikov position or the more substitute carbon. Look at this 2 carbon who has a higher number of substituents. You can say this guy, some use like, hey, they got 2 carbon. No. This is 1 substituent. This is 1 substituent. Both carbon have the same number of substituents. Okay, not like this guy longer, so it's a more substituent. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so 1 substituent each. So this carbon have the same number of substituent. If you can tell which carbon is more more substitute carbon, so can't the reagent. Now you get OH group here and there, you know, and these 2 enols will tautomerize to these 2 products. This is not efficient. Okay, so you started with 100%. Now you go 50% here, 50% here, split into 2. Okay. Let's try the other way around. Okay, so this is a ketone. This is why you should do retrosynthesis. Okay, ketone can be made from an oxidation of an alcohol. And look at right here. This alcohol can be made from Grignard reagent right there. Okay, Grignard reaction. This is this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is starting compound right there. This is starting compound adding 1 carbon. And this guy, this is an aldehyde, can be made. Look at this two. Can you see the connection between these two? Yeah, 4 carbon, adding water, OH group right there, right on the carbon number 4. Okay, this is anti-Markovnikov hydration of an alkyne. All right, so we take this butane, okay, do hydroboration oxidation with the statically hindered borane. You get this enol, which is automatically tautomerized to the aldehyde. Adding 1 carbon, a Grignard reaction, you get this, almost there. Pick your own oxidizing reagent, anything works here. That's the product. Okay, all right, this is at the end of chapter 12 now. Okay, the next set of video going to be review, and I'll prep you specific skill for exam 4. All right, I'll see you guys next time.